Hey and welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, I'm about to show you my Visual Studio Code setup, how I made it transparent, and at the end of the video, I will also show you some tips how you can make it look a whole lot cleaner. So make sure that you also stay tuned for that. Now, first prerequisite is that you have Visual Studio Code installed and up to date. Here, I can show you that I have the latest version as of recording this video, 1.95.3, and make sure that you also update it by going here on the left and click on check for the updates. Now, this transparent mod will also work on another Visual Studio Code forks like the cursor. If you guys are using it, you can also do the same thing for this code editor, by the way. Now, once you have Visual Studio up and running, go here to the extensions tab and on top, search for the vibrancy. Here on the first result, you'll see the first option, which is unfortunately deprecated. However, there is another extension called Vibrancy Continued, and this one works absolutely perfectly, and it's also maintained quite regularly. Now here at the bottom, you can also see operating system. Here you have Windows 11, Windows 10, as well as Mac OS. However, on Windows 10 and Windows 11, there are some of the issues, and this mod works perfectly on the Mac OS, by the way. So here, make sure that you install it by just clicking install button. I already have it installed, as you can see. Then down below on the left, make sure that you click on this gear icon, then go here to the themes and select here color theme. The vibrancy theme prefers that you have here this Visual Studio theme selected here to the dark plus. So make sure that you select here dark plus option. And then you can also see here when you have it installed, make sure that you click on Command Shift and P on your keyboard and load the command called reload vibrancy and click on it just like so, and then click on restart Visual Studio Code. Now, when that is done, you will simply see transparent effect on your Visual Studio Code editor, and it looks really cool. However, you can also change a few of the other settings inside the vibrancy theme, and the easiest way to change that is by going here to the extensions, search for the vibrancy which you have installed, so just like so, and then you can simply click here on the gear icon, or alternatively you can also click on the gear icon on the left right here. Then down below you will find option called settings. Here you have a few of the options. For example, you can change here enable auto theme, and this will change the theme of the vibrancy based on your system theme, if you for example have the light theme or the dark theme. However, I found out that the vibrancy extension works the best with the dark mode enabled on the system level. So here down below you can also scroll down and change the whole theme of the vibrancy. Here I have it set to default dark. However, down below you'll find plenty of the options. Let's go for example with the GitHub dark default, and here I have this option right now to reload the vibrancy, and now I will have to restart the Visual Studio Code, and this is how this theme actually here looks like. And if you enabled here enable auto theme, you will have to change this option called window auto detect color scheme to true. So what you have to do here, it's very easy. Let's go here to the code, then go here under the settings and go to the settings right here as well. And then down below, you'll find this option called window. Click on it. And then here you have this option called auto detect color scheme, and make sure that you enable this. Now, after you've done that, you will see here two of the options: Workbench preferred dark color theme, as well as Workbench preferred light color theme. And you will also have to change that to the dark plus, because this is a theme which is supported originally with the vibrancy extension. So make sure that you put this option to the dark plus, as well as the light option to the dark plus as well, as I have it right here. And now you are pretty much done. You can also change a few of the settings inside of the vibrancy extension as well. Like for example, down below, you can also change the native method of vibrancy effect, and you can pretty much change that from auto, which is set by default, to something else like the window. You can also change that to ultra dark, to acrylic, but I have this set to the auto. And by the way, this extension works wonderfully on the macOS. However, every transparency effect will cause some of the battery drain, but keep in mind that it isn't actually that much. And I think it's really worth using for this really cool transparent effect. And right now, let's talk about a few extensions which you can also install on the Visual Studio Code and the other forks as well to make it look a whole lot cleaner. So let's go here to the extensions, and here down below, if I scroll down, make sure that you install this extension called Glyph for VS Code by J. Lewis. And then here, click on Set File Icon Theme and click on the Legacy option, which I highly prefer. And this will change the look of the icons, which you can see right here on the project. Now, to change this icons right here on the left, you can simply go here back to the extensions and search for Material Product Icons. And once you have it installed, by the way, this extension is from Philip Keefe, and then select here Set Product Icon Theme and click here on Material Product Icons. Now, you've pretty much done it. You've installed these two extensions as well as the Vibrancy Continued extension, which I will also put a link for in the video description below. And now the last thing to do actually is to change the Visual Studio Code icon on the macOS. This is the default icon for Visual Studio Code, and you can simply change that to a custom one on the macOS, which is very easy to do so. Simply what you have to do, go to your web browser and go to this website, which I will leave a link for in the video description below. And here, search for Visual Studio Code. And you can pretty much change any macOS icon by following the same process. Now here, pick an icon which you actually prefer. Let's go, for example, with this one right here, and then click on download. And this will download the file which is in icon format. And now once you have it, simply go here under the applications, and under the applications, search for the Visual Studio Code and right click on it, and then simply click on Get Information. Now, once you are in this step right here, go back to your downloads folder, just like so, and then select the icon which you got from the macicons.com and make sure that you put it right here. And you will see this plus, drop it right here, and you can also see here that we right now have this brand new icon. Now, you won't see the change if you have the Visual Studio Code open, so make sure that you quit it first. Then you can simply go to the Launchpad, and here you will see a brand new icon for the Visual Studio Code. So you can see here the new icon, click on it, and voila, here you have a brand new icon for the Visual Studio Code. So this is pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned a thing or two about how to make your Visual Studio Code transparent, as well as make it a whole lot cleaner. If you did, make sure that you drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will leave every single extension as well as the website linked in the video description below. With that said, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all around in the next video. Peace.